Welcome to Family Adventures.
Well, we're in Fuerteventura part 2. We're going to be doing a bit of fishing, eating lots of Canarian food and a bit more. This time we're on the north of the island near Correlejo.
This is our room. This is the downstairs bed if you've got a third person. Here's the TV. We haven't actually tried it yet, but it looks pretty good. Then we got the do not disturb signs and that if you're going to go upstairs. Oh, you could have some amazing footage here, there's some lights on them. There you go. So, here are the two beds with a blanket.
They're like Goldilocks beds,
Here's
aren't
the
they?
nice fish I caught yesterday.
Pompino.
And
Oh, hang on, I've got to show the best bit.
oh yeah.
Look, got like a little Juliet balcony that looks over the top.
And then
When we arrived here, look at that dust, look. The rest of it's fairly clean, but the maze doesn't
Also-
dust.
oh, the toilet with the flickery light.
Doesn't flicker that bad.
That's what it sort of does.
A nice toilet, got a
Shower.
bidet, sink. Yep, shower, got everything you need. Really, really dated light fittings. Look at that, look. Terrible. Yeah, really old-fashioned and dated. There you go. Say no more. Back to Isaac's fish.
Please like and subscribe, guys.
So we stayed at the Rio Oliva Hotel this time around near Correlejo. Well, the start of our Fuerteventura holiday didn't go too well. Certainly not for me anyway. We arrived yesterday, Saturday evening, about 5:30. Had a spot of dinner in the evening. And then I just started feeling rough. I've had DMV all night, so I've been up all through the night with dysentery and vomiting. I've just been totally wiped out all day, but Isaac's managed to get out down the beach this morning. He's done a few little videos and looking forward to seeing them and editing them into the final video. Just starting to feel a bit better, thanks to a bottle of Prime. Been trying to find something that had electrolytes in it, and fortunately Prime does have, and it's starting to make me feel a little bit better. Everything else just goes straight through me. But anyway, fingers crossed, we're going to get out and do a bit more exploring tomorrow, but signing off for now, and I'll catch you tomorrow. So sorry about the wind noise again, I decided to edit over this one. So we're just walking along the shore now, from our hotel towards Correlejo Harbour. I'm still pretty much feeling out of sorts today, so we decided we're just going to take it relatively easy again. And these are the rock flats, and the tide, as you can see, is going right out. So what we're trying to do is have a look to see if there's any little bait fish or anything worth casting on in the rock pools there. And then later on this afternoon, when the tide starts coming back up, we're going to be going right over in the distance there where the ferry comes in, and we're going to be trying to fish off a seawall, but I don't think we're going to have much luck today because it's way too windy. We won't get a cast against this wind. So we'll just see how we go. Just hope this wind drops as the tide comes up. This is what the weather and the waves is looking like here. Yeah, so as you can see, when the tide goes out, you can see that it's very, very rocky. It's all old lava flows. Looking closer, you can see how there's so many little crevices. Really easy for your hook to get snagged or your weight to fall down between the rocks. So this is what it looks like when the tide's out. Very, very snaggy, as I've said. But yeah, it's pretty difficult also casting against the wind at the moment. But yeah, just look at those snags. You'll see later on in the video that I even get my rig snagged up while I'm just trying to tie the hooks up and just bait up. But yeah, it's going to be difficult fishing from this spot, but we're going to give it a go anyway. So Isaac's just fishing in the shallows for mullet, and we've been to the supermarket as well with these fish. They were fresh. I think they're cooked. I think they're smoked, so I'm not sure I'm going to have much luck with these. They certainly look cooked to me. They're very dried out, but that's all I've got. I'll whack that on the bait and see. Failing that, we'll see if we can find a fishing tackle shop this afternoon and get some fresh bait. 2-hook flapper rig on a drop shot setup. 1 flapper, 2 flappers. Size 6 hooks. That's what we're using today. Just setting up here on these rocks here. That hook is snagged in that rock, and all I've done is just laid it down, and it's really difficult to get it out. That was a pain in the bum getting that out of there, and the swivel just got snagged. Really think I'm going to get snagged on the first cast. Well, Isaac's just been fishing down there in the little bay, and he's got a big fat bellied blenny. That's got to be a mummy blenny, that one, isn't it? What did you catch that on?
Bit of bread.
A bit of bread on the rock. Well done, yeah. So I've been fishing over there. Well, we just had one cast, and a big wave crashed, and it went right from there, right away through. And I was, risking getting cut off standing on that bit just there. So I just moved from there, casting out there. I've come over to this side, but now we're contending with those massive waves. As the tide comes up, they're starting to smash over that edge. And it's only going to be a matter of minutes, and they'll be splashing over towards us because we're at a lower point, and they are. So I think we need to move spots very shortly. So folks, the whole point of this fishing video is to show you safe places to fish with a kid. And now whilst this is relatively safe, we're fishing at low tide, but the tide is coming in really fast. And whilst, whilst there's still people standing there, it's very easy to fish looking this way with your back to it, back to the waves. And those waves are actually quite high. They're probably about 7 or 8 foot high. And as this tide comes in further, when one of those waves eventually hits that edge, it's just going to come straight over the top of here. And where we're standing is actually lower than the point where the waves are crashing. So yeah, it's actually quite treacherous today. These waves are pretty huge. So we have been here before, but yeah, the wind was nowhere near as high, and the tides come in and go out a lot more calmer than it does today. This is just too windy. Good for kite surfers, as you can see, look. They're absolutely loving it right out on the point there, and over there. So where we are from our hotel is right over there, probably about 3 miles in that distance on Playa Grande. We're staying in the really early beach. Now over there is the island of Los Lobos. It's a massive volcano there, and there's all the lava flow that erupted, I don't know when. Lots of little mini peaks and probably bigger explosions, but that was an island formed by that big volcano there. You can go a trip across that island if you want to. And right over there in the far distance, you can see, it's Lanzarote in the distance. So just give me a little bit of background about where we are, what we're doing, just because the fishing's not been great today. It's pretty impossible. There you go. You can't really fish this on a float, and the tide and the wind and everything is too fast. Your float just whiz across the water, so I don't really think this is a suitable place for fishing, other than the style of fishing that Ice we've just done, fishing for gobies. So yeah, it's brilliant. Find the rock pools at low tide, drop your rod in, or even a net and fish for some little tiny gobies. But we're not going to do any proper fishing here because it's just too rocky. Okay, we finally found a spot around the harbour 200 metres from swimmers, and it's quite sheltered, out the wind. Relatively out the wind anyway. I've cast out a dried bit of tuna fish on there, or whatever the little fish are, and then we'll see what happens. But we were over there a little bit. We went back to the car to get the rods because we saw a couple of flatfish on the bottom, and person decided to snorkel right there where we were going to fish, so we've had to move along a little bit, which is a shame because we did see like a nice little flatfish on the bottom. Not sure it would have gone for these dried barbecued fish that we caught. There you go. Isaac's trying to catch some bait fish on the pole, and we're going to cast out a bit of live bait. Oh my gosh, look at this ray coming under there, look. Wow, look at the size of that. I would not want to catch that on my blooming rod. Oh my gosh. I hope that came out on camera. I've got white. Oh no, it's just the wind. Wow, that was awesome. Giant white ray. I hope that came out on camera. That was awesome. I'm glad I didn't hook it. There's this really cool, massive, great big stingray down here. Keeps going backwards and forwards. I'm trying to get it on video again in case it didn't come out earlier on. But this is definitely going to go on our family adventures next fishing video. But we want to catch a fish first. Right, the size of that ray. That has got to be about 8 foot wide.
And about over 100 pounds.
What ray is it, Isaac?
Butterfly ray.
It's a butterfly ray, Isaac says. That is just massive. And look how close it is to the beach, folks. There's the beach. And it's hit swimming straight for the swimmers. Oh dear. That is just absolutely amazing. There you go. The Canary Islands are definitely famed for catching giant rays of all types and sizes. And that is probably 50 yards less from the beach. You still see it? There it is, look. And now it's probably about less than 15 foot from that guy swimming on his back. He doesn't even know that ray is right underneath him. Absolutely amazing. Years and years ago, I remember Playa Grandes being a massive, great big sandy beach, but when the tide goes out, it is really, really rocky. If you look earlier on in the video, you'll see how snaggy and jagged the rocks are when we're around Correlejo harbour. It's just like that when the tide goes out. So using these gripper weights is an absolute no-no. So we brought a handful of these gripper weights thinking we're going to be casting into nice white sand. But no, whatever you do, you ain't going to need any of these fishing anywhere in Fuerteventura. In fact, you probably won't need any of these fishing anywhere around the Canary Islands because it's all volcanic, snaggy rock. Once again, it was just really, really windy again today, so I thought I'd voice over this bit just to cut out a bit of the wind noise. So today we're just around from, we're in Caleta de Fuste. We're just around from the harbour, and if you walk along facing out to the ocean to the right, there's a little bit of a beach here, a little bit of a beach area. Not quite sure what this used to be, but there's bridges going across to the rocks, and this is a bit like a bit of a saltwater lagoon. There's a few little fish down there. We thought we'd have a cast and see if we can hook into a few of those little colourful wrasse that are swimming just off the rocks. There you go, Isaac's just hooked into, well, we think it's a mullet. He's hooked the biggest one apparently. Guys up there has been our outpost, guiding him where to cast. Go on mate, you can get him in. Is it a good fish? Oh, it's tugging quite well, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's giving you a right good fight, that is. He's got that on a bit of bread. Is it a mullet, Isaac?
Yeah, it is a mullet. Good sized one as well. What time will you be here till?
Probably a couple of hours. Why, you going for some lunch coming back? Yeah? When the tide comes in, there's loads of little sea fish like bream and stuff like that come in. When the tide comes in, and we can put a bit of shrimp on it, fish. So,
Do you want us to bring you some bread for you? Get some for lunch?
we got tons, mate.
Okay.
Thanks anyway.
On a land here.
Yeah, we're just Castilla de Fust, there's the beach. We're on the rocks again where we fished last time. Fuerteventura fishing part 1. I just thought we'd come back here for a little bit of a fish. We're at low tide at the moment. And Isaac's just hooked into what looks to be a sizable mullet. He's playing it really well. Hope he gets it in. You got it, mate? It ain't got teeth, go and grab it. You can... Got him?
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at that.
That is a damn good fish.
That is a damn good fish. Show me. Look at that, everybody, there you go. Isaac just caught that. Didn't quite catch. Oh no, actually I think we did get the no, we didn't get the take on video, did we? But we got the fish. Look at that.
Oh, I love
Zoom
it.
in. Let me look. Let me see. I'm gonna zoom in.
Can I get
We
it
can get a
back?
photograph of that.
No, I don't.
Right, Isaac's gonna release his fish.
Come a bit closer.
And zoom in.
Ready?
Yeah. There he goes. Bye bye, fishy.
Get him.
Well done, mate. Golden guinea, of course.
Yeah, I've got one.
Sound. And again, one of
He's on that one.
exactly the same, yeah.
George's third goal.
George's third gold guinea.
17.
Yeah. Could not believe the colour of it when it come out.
Yeah, it comes out mint. I couldn't believe it either. I seen it in the
Dug it
bottom of the
up.
hole. I'm thinking, is that
And
one
it
of them
just,
pointings
it
again?
just fell out. I thought it was a bottle cap.
Yeah, I thought mine was a pointing again. Bent down pictures and going, what?
Oh, I think we just ruined the video talking about metal detecting. Hi folks, family adventures here. Metal detecting might be on our next list of things to do. Go on, Isaac, get it in. Look at that man against the beast there, look, Isaac. Oh, that. Oh, it's upside down. Why is it upside down?
No, I didn't. I got it in the mouth. It just wrapped round his fin. Okay. It really is the smallest thing.
You can break your rod down, Isaac. Clamp it down. Make it more manageable. That's it. You can reel it in. It's a good thing about the collapsible rods, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you can handle it yourself. It's like a pole and a rod combined. Well done, mate. That's his mullet number 3 from this spot. Oh, 2, yeah. What's your son's name again? Kyle. Oh, Kai. So it's 1 to Kai, 2 to Isaac. Kai's turn next, Isaac.
Nice.
Let me zoom in for a photo. There you go. I'll screenshot that for you. Well done.
Can you look?
Yeah, you can unhook it. Was it through the top or bottom lip, Isaac? Isaac, was that top or bottom lip? Bottom lip again.
Top.
Oh, that was top this time, yeah?
That's a soft lip.
Wow, you played that really well.
Yeah.
Well done.
Look at the
God, look at
Oh,
that.
wow. That is
really
gorgeous. Isaac, look at that. That's the one you wanted, mate.
teeth on it. Look at the teeth on it. That's cool.
Let's have a close up of the wrasse.
They have spikes.
We were watching these on the video, weren't we? You really wanted to catch one of them.
There you go, Praw's a secret.
Look at that. Come up close, Isaac. Come to me. That looks like something out of Finding Dory, doesn't it?
Ow.
Squatted.
Just grab him.
Ow. I can't grab it anywhere.
Isaac, you're going to have to just grab it.
He's got it.
Well done. That is a lovely looking fish.
That's cool.
Well done, mate.
There he goes.
Beautiful.
Well released. No, not really.
It's not a puff.
No, it looks like a puffer fish.
It is a puff. It's not puffed up, so it's not a puff.
His teeth. Look at the teeth on that. That's some serious teeth on that puffer. He ain't puffing himself up, is he? So I'm handling this puffer fish with care because we've read somewhere that they're poisonous, but then on a bit, doing a bit more research afterwards, they're only poisonous if ingested. So we could actually handle this fish by hand.
Oh, well done. Yeah, well done.
No, he's got back on. I'm not going to touch him because they're poisonous. I'm done. He's so excited he's going rock pool. Look at him skipping like a little Bambi. That in the distance is the sister Rio Hotel to the Oliva, one that we're staying in. The one we're staying in is an all-inclusive 3-star Rio Hotel, and that one is I believe it's a 4-star, but they only do like half board, I think. So yeah, that one's certainly much better quality than the one we're staying.
So, we're just going over to them rock pools up there with a little like coarse fishing pole for silverfish, and we're going to drop into the rock pools with a little bit of bread and see if we can catch some blennies, gobies, mullet and all sorts of different micro species in the rocks.
That's the rock pools just there. So apologies about the wind noise. It's very windy. We may have to over edit some of this video, but basically the rock pools, it's just a bit of an outflow of lava really back in the day when the volcanoes were popping off left, right and centre, and when the tide goes out it leaves all these little rock pools. They're not massive rock pools, but that one where Isaac is just over there, let me zoom in for you. We've had lots of little gobies out of there on the first couple of days. Isaac was actually over here. He made a fishing rod out of a stick and he was catching lots of gobies whilst I was sick in bed with D&V. But yeah, he's pre-baiting the water. Look, chucking a bit of bread in. Yeah, not amazing kingfisher style fishing on this holiday, unfortunately, because the weather. Just look at that. Look at those. Yeah, and the wind is just relentless. We've had about one day where the wind dropped, and that was the day after I was ill. We just had a chill day there around the pool. So every other day, it's been warm, but still very windy and very wavy. So not charter fishing weather really.
guys, so I'm just getting the little pole out the bag. That's what it looks like. And we're going to take the end off, pop it in my pocket, and then almost unravel it. So you extend the pole out. It's reasonably long, so it's good for, say, dropping it into the little tight rock pools and that, catching your little gobies.
Good thing about this pole, it's 3.6 metres long. It's probably a bit of overkill for rock pools, but the fish are really skitty in these tiny little rock pools. If they see your shadow, they'll dart back under the rock. So this allows you to sort of reach right over and just drop it down nice and gently, and then the fish just come out and take your bread. That's all we're using, a little bit of bread squashed onto a really tiny little size 14 or size 16 hook, and Bob's your uncle. You know, that's pretty much it, fishing in these rock pools. We tried a few years back when we were at the Bahia Principe Fantasia Hotel in Tenerife. We tried fish traps. First of all, we tried fishing nets. So if you want to see that video, go to our video playlist. It's on there from year before last. One of our first, actually I think it was our first ever YouTube video. Trying to catch these things in nets was an absolute nightmare. So this seems to be the best tried and tested way to catch the blennies. I just saw one whiz past that rock pool there. And I think Isaac spotted it already. Let's have a look.
I'm caught under it.
Isaac, if you're snagged, you might have to get in the pool and unsnag it. Physically get in. You just hook round a stone. So, as you can imagine, that's one of the problems with fishing here on the Canary Islands, because when the tide goes out, this is what you see. You know, this is what the below the surface is like, and it's, as I've said already, it's very snaggy, very, very snaggy indeed.
Whatever he is. I got it. Oh! He spat it.
He spat it out. Still got any bread on there?
Yeah. Do we still have bread? In fact, it might be good for us to go down, up, right, there we go, that's better. Come on. Let's begin. Oh. See if he eats. Oh, he will. He's just really old and sluggish. You might need to put a bigger piece on to get him going. Or I might just plop it on his nose. Okay, I'm up all night to get. So it took time to catch the first fish, but when I started catching, they really came in thick and fast and it turned into a feeding frenzy. Come on, big goby.
Basically, they're grabbing the bread and not the hook. Grabbing the bread and not the hook. I don't know where he's gone. He went round that rock.
I'm pretty
there.
sure he's underneath here.
He could be. Oh, there he is, right in the corner. Corner of that big rock. See him just down there, Isaac.
Oh, yeah.
He's gone. He's coming over. He's just there. Gone underneath that long.
I can see his head.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had it. I could have sworn I saw him coming.
As you can see, it's not that easy, but it'll keep your kids amused for hours. Just a little bit of bread, tiny little hook. You can use a stick, a twig. In fact, when Isaac was fishing here first, before he realised we had the pole, that pole, by the way, was a mistake. I thought it was another extendable fishing rod. But before he had that, he was just fishing with a stick, catching tons of blennies. So you just need a bit of fishing line, tiny little hook, and a bit of bread on the end of the hook.
But guys, if you want to catch like the mullet, you might need the pole, because they normally come in like the surf, and then you got to really like, if you get anywhere near them, they just spook and go away. So you got to, if you want to get mullet, but if it's their first time fishing, it's quite good. Oh, I lost it. It's quite good to just use a little bit of bread on a twig. You can literally find them everywhere here.
What Isaac's talking about is when this tide comes in, there's a split moment, where it's like a mad rush for the buffet bar. As these waves start crashing over these rocks here, splashing into these rock pools, Isaac's in here, up to his ankles, with the pole and a bit of bread, and all the mullet are coming in and jumping into these rock pools to eat all the shrimp and stuff like that that's in here. And I've not seen it because they done it when I was sick that day, but I'm hoping to try and capture a little bit of that on video today. So I need to save a bit of battery. Hopefully Isaac's going to catch one of these blennies. We'll be able to edit it so it's not too long for you. Yeah, we're hoping to get this mad fish rush, because I'm looking forward to seeing it. Hey, Isaac's finally caught the black one.
Yes, and it's got the blue fins.
Look at that.
Oh, that is
Bring him over, let's look at him.
That is a really pretty fish.
Right, I'm going to show you this, Blenny, because it's...
Look at the colour!
Look at the colour of the blue fins on that, look. Beautiful. Beautiful fish. You were right, Isaac. I didn't realise they had such gorgeous, colourful blue fins. Just chucked him down in that little mini rock pool there. Yeah. Obviously lots of different species of blenny in here. We might have to look that one up, see what species that is. But yeah, Isaac targeted that one. It was in this, there's a rock there and there's a little hole. He lives right in that hole. And the minute we chuck him back in there, he'll go back to his little house. They're very territorial, these blennies. Is it a blenny or goby?
Goby.
Goby, sorry. I keep calling them blennies. I get everything wrong fish-wise.
I got one.
Isaac's got another one. Another fish on. There you go. It seems to be once you catch one, you get on a roll. Like a little mini roll.
Look, he changed colour.
Well, look at that, guys. Look, that was that black blenny in there a minute ago. He's now changed colour. Look at that.
His blue fins are the same, but he has changed colour.
Sorry, goby. Gobies, isn't they?
Yeah, that one's a blenny, the one I just landed.
So look, you can still see his blue fin, but he's now changed a sandy colour. How amazing is that? So they can actually change colour. So there's me thinking it's a different species, but they're just able to change their colour. That is just awesome. It's like octopuses. And the one on the right, the one Isaac's just caught, that maybe because it's too juvenile. I don't know, maybe it's not learnt the art of disguise yet, but that is just amazing. I wish I saw it actually flick from one colour to the next.
But you can see it still has the little black dots and black dots on it, and quite fully changed.
Right in there, look. That was jet black a minute ago.
Yeah.
Jet black. Awesome as that, Isaac. That was such a good. That's going to be really good for the video. There's another black one just went in the rock there.
Really? Oh, it just as soon as they go in the rock, I think they change colour.
Yeah.
Because they're, yeah.
Maybe.
Go on.
Yeah, I just darted under there. Yeah, black one. Funny, in this big rock pool, they seem to like to maintain their jet black colour, and it seems to keep them separate from the others. But maybe the other ones are like.
Oh, look, there he is. There he is. There's a big one.
Stony colour, because they tend to sit on the bottom of the sand more, whereas the black ones, maybe they're the ones that live right in the rocks. I don't know. We're just guessing.
I just looked back after a few more casts and I realised he was.
That's the big one Isaac wants there.
Yeah, he is quite big though, isn't he? That would
He's
be
a
the
chunky one, isn't he? I'm sure he's caught him about 3 times already on this holiday.
I don't think I have.
Here you go, fish number 3. There's this little mini rock pool down there, Isaac's going to be full up in a minute.
Oh, look at how I nicked him. Just there.
Just caught him through the sides of the mouth.
Oh, he weren't coming off though.
Oh, that's a perfect shoot, that one, Isaac. Oh, that's a perfect shoot. Perfect catch. Oh, he don't like it in that little rock pool there. He was splashing around big time. Oh, look, they're all coming out and they're like, where's my friend gone? It's weird. There were hardly any fish here a minute ago. They've all got their own little secret hiding places. Now you can there's just hundreds of them all around this little mini rock pool. So there you go, look. How much fun can you have with a tiny little £5 pole? This isn't even off of Temu or anywhere like that. This is just off of eBay. It costs like £5. Cheap as anything, you know. And I'm sure you can get them for next to nothing. So you don't have to spend a lot of money if you want to take your kids fishing. If you're coming on holiday, something like this, it packs down to literally next to nothing. You buy yourself a little pack of size 14, size 16 hooks. There you go, look. Lenny number 4. Lenny number 4.
On camera.
Goby
that's a
number
goby, it's a goby.
Goby.
Look at the colour on him. Look how pretty he is. Oh, his eyes a bit strange colour, isn't it?
He's got a bit of red eye on that side, hasn't he?
None of these fish are poisonous, guys, so if... Oh, whatever. I'll get him off. There he goes.
Oh. Maybe you're exceeding the safety limits for a number of fish in one rock pool there, Isaac.
Yeah. Wait, there's some bigger ones behind. I might be putting them in there.
Maybe they got their own like fire regulations. Not allowed to have too many gobies abiding in a single location.
Got one. Look at the way they fight. It's awesome.
Goby number 5.
Oh, bye, little fella.
Did he fall back in?
No, I'll go. Oh, there he goes. He's gone.
He's got back in. He escaped. He didn't want the overcrowded goby flat down there. So I just got myself a nice cheeseburger from the snack bar. I just got the chicken wings, and it's very, very nice. So we're just walking up now to the main beach, and what a beach this is! It's an absolutely stunning beach. This beach is Playa Grandes. It's in the area of natural conservation. So right in the distance over there, what you can see, I don't know if it's going to come out on video. I can certainly see it with the naked eye, but right in the distance there's Lanzarote, and just in front of Lanzarote you can see the edge of Los Lobos. Well now folks, we are back here, what Isaac likes to call mullet run. See that mullet there? As the waves come crashing over the rock pools, the mullet come in to clean up from, oh look at all, oh my gosh, the blennies are out in force right now. The blennies are absolutely out in force. So yeah, we're hoping to see the mullet crashing over these rocks in any time soon.
Here's the water crashing over the rocks.
Hey guys, see this? Watch this wave come in. Smash straight over the rock pool. That's what's bringing the mullet in. Not quite sure what the mullet feed on in their natural state, but they like bread. That's what Isaac's fishing with. So he's hoping to catch a mullet as it comes swimming in and around the rock pools. Earlier on, these were just rocks, we were walking on these, now pretty much underwater. We're just standing on a few remaining rocks left. Don't worry, we can still make our safe escape back to shore. We're not going to get washed out to sea, not today anyway. So Isaac actually perfected this technique whilst I was hankered up being sick and everything else on the first day of us being here on the Sunday. So look how easy it is to use that whip. Look. Just extend it right down, put your bait on the hook, and then you just extend it back out again. And enables him to reach right out into the areas. There you go, he's got one. Look at that. Actually got one. Hey, is that a mullet? Yeah, there you go, folks. He's got to touch it, otherwise it don't count. Yep, he's touched it. He's touched it. He's touched it.
That is a mullet on a pole, guys. Simple as that.
That's a mullet on a pole, guys. Simple as that. That's what he just said. If you didn't hear it because of the wind. Oh, there you go, and off it goes. Catch and release. So there you go. As these waves sort of crash in over these rocks, you do get, well, we actually saw a good sized mullet in there when we first got here after having our lunch. Just couldn't quite set up quick enough because his line was in a bit of a tangle, but never mind. He's here, he's fishing. We're going to stay here for another 5 minutes, see if we can catch a bigger one. And then it's back to the hotel for a chill out and a swim. There you go, that's mullet number 2 for Isaac. I couldn't turn the camera on quick enough because it was in my pocket. I'm dying to go back now to the hotel. I need the loo, and I really fancy a swim. This is like a one-stop shop for starlings. That it's like a sparrows. It's like a sparrow spa.
Do that again.
What? This is like a one-stop shop for sparrows. It's like a sparrow spa. Look at them going for it. Look.
Waiting for it to get out.
Yeah. It's like a queue for the sparrow spa. So here we are, guys, going into the specialty restaurant. Again, the food is really good quality. You know, it's not bad. It's actually spring rolls, delicious. God, most people come on holiday to a place like this to relax. There's all our there's all our fishing gear. We're going down the beach tonight. We're going to cast out into the surf, see if we can't catch another different species. So who knows, you know, it's our last night, so we're gonna rock and roll, see how we go. Here we are on the beach tonight, doing a bit of fishing. That's Isaac, just there. His fishing rod. I don't know if you can hear me. If you can't hear me, don't worry, I'll voice over it. That's our hotel there. That's the Rio Oliva. Right over in the distance over there is the Rio sister hotel. I think it's Rio Esmeralda, but I might be wrong. I was just having a little bit of a fish on our last night. See if we can catch something. I've already caught a little striped bream. The wind's dropped quite a lot tonight, so we thought we'd give it a try. So Isaac's into a fish. Not quite sure what it is. Don't worry about that. He's got socks on, so he doesn't want to get his feet wet. Still on?
Yeah.
Hey. Still coming in. Hey. Hey, well done. Can it show me? Hey. Thank you. I'm doing a video in and you're running away from me. That's bigger than mine. This is going to be one.
It's spiky as hell.
The waves are coming in and we've got to try out some socks on.
There we go.
Safely released everybody. There you go, right, that's it now. We're done for the fishing. We're going back to the hotel for a nice hot coffee. And yeah, we're going to see you back in the UK. Thanks for watching.